My name is James, and I'm going to be recapping the UFC Saudi Arabia event. That was Adesanya taking on Imavov. I'm just going to give you like my key moments of each fight. It's going to be super quick. How did we do on picks though? 9 and 11. So we smashed it. We almost picked the whole card right. The prelims we swept. It's just in the main card, which I'll get into where we went wrong, but let's just get into it. Hamdy Abdelwahab taking on Jamal Pogues. I picked Hamdy here. Jamal Pogues, in my opinion, while watching it, he won the second and third fight. Well, second and third round, sorry. Hamdy in the first round, he was able to get the takedown, and land some pressure on Pogues, but Pogues outstruck him in the second and third, so not really sure how the scorecards ended up this way, but whatever, 1-0 for the pick. Next, we picked Bogdan Grad, and he got it done in the second round by KO. I was expecting more of a decision here, but can't complain with the KO. Lucas Alexander, I was this close to picking for, good reasons. He won the first round. His striking looked good game plan. It's just the reason why I picked Bogdan is I thought the wrestling and the pressure from him is going to be enough. And turns out it was. So 2-0 for the picks. Next, Jasmine Jasudavicius taking on the Mayra Silva. I think Silva sucks. I thought Jasmine was going to win this all day. I wish I put more money on Jasmine, but besides the points, she was part of my green parlay, so the road to $10,000, so smashed it there. Cannot wait to update that video. And yeah, just a very clean win by Jasmine. The takedowns were there, and also the striking as well was immaculate. I wouldn't say that word, but it was good enough to get the win. Next, I picked Terrance McKinney. We all saw what happened in the first round. Damir Hadzovic is just not the best. I get why the UFC have him around, just to try to keep somebody from that Denmark and the Nordic kind of countries around, just for the fan base, but he's just not that good. Terrance McKinney, it's always a gamble, basically, whenever you pick Terrance McKinney, because again, if he gets capped on the chin, does he go up, does he not? I don't know. But, in this fight, good stuff. He was able to find the KO, which, was obviously expected. So, shout out the people who bet the first round KO by Terrance McKinney. Who would have saw that one coming? Next, Shamil Gaziev taking on Thomas Petersen. I wanted to root for Thomas Petersen just because he seems like a nice guy. But that's not the game that we're playing here. Shamil Gaziev was going to win this. He's just this faster blob. He's still slow in the grand scheme of things. It's just the way he throws his jab and the way he moves. Slightly faster than Thomas Petersen, and that's why he got caught. Thomas Petersen, he got a takedown early on, and I was sweating for these parlays. I was like, oh fuck, I've made the wrong decision here. Thomas Petersen is just apparently that man, as we saw against Muhammad Usman in his last fight, but nope, Shamil got up and was able to find the KO, so good stuff by Gaziev. Who knows what he has in his future? Maybe a title shot next, I don't know, but we'll see. Next, Naimov taking on Kaan Ofli. Obviously, the pick was Naimov. Better wrestler, better striker, bigger man. Simple as. And turns out that was all true. He was able to wobble Kaan Ofli in the first round. He was able to stuff the takedowns. It was a lot of clinch work. It was a very boring fight. In my opinion, that was fully to do with Kaan Ofli. He took a note out of Mario Batista's page, or book there, and it was just a fucking boring fight, wasn't it? Naimov, yes, he had his moments, and yes, he was trying to make it more entertaining with striking on the feet, but even him was fucking clinching on the cage. So, good win. Still don't forgive you for what you did against Nathaniel Wood, but bygones be bygones, I guess. But anyway, swept the prelims there, 6-0, can't complain. Main card time. I bet against the French every time because the French, and this did not pay off, okay? Mike Davis, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? He got into the fight within 30 seconds, pull guard, got back up, pulled guard again. That's not the Mike Davis I know. There goes my parlays. Instantly I knew my parlays were done. For Ziam, he just landed the bigger moments each round, was able to cut Mike Davis as well. Dude, Mike Davis just looked bad. He looked like he was injured, but I couldn't tell from what, because he wasn't really holding anywhere, or he didn't look slow from any kind of movement, like his leg or his arm, like that kind of thing. So I don't know, man. Maybe it was just an off night, but fucking hell. That was not the Mike Davis I know. Good win by Ziam. He's definitely on a tear now. I think he's 4-0, 5-0, something like that. So I don't really know what's going to be next for him. Probably a top 15 kind of guy. I don't think these guys are top 15 yet, but somewhere in the top 15. Give him a shot, see where he ends up. Next, I picked Vinicius Oliveira. Oh, by the way, I picked Mike Davis. That's why I'm so pissed. So we lost that one. But picked Vinicius Oliveira versus, say, Nurmagomedov. what a bad month or year, basically, for the Magomedovs. Not doing so well. Vinicius Oliveira, I picked him because I thought he was going to be able to stuff the takedowns, and he has more grit in him. He gets violent, and that's why he won this. Even with a broken rib, he was able to land and outlast Nurmagomedov, who obviously Nurmagomedov won the first round. Second and third round, though, gassed out, and Oliveira just bit down on the mouthpiece, throwing Hail Marys at him, was able to stuff the takedowns as well. So good shit by Oliveira. I like the call out as well to Umar. In my opinion, they might need to make another matchup first before they give him Umar, just to see kind of where he's at. But he's proven that he's pretty top level. So I like that. But what's left for Saeed? I don't know. Probably, I don't know. That's not my job, so I don't know. Next, moving on. Sergei Pavlovich taking on Jasmine Rozenstruik. Snooze fest. All right. No fighter here threw a punch. Let me explain what happened. Pavlovich gets in the rear cage, throws a punch, slips, falls on Jairzinho, and that's the round. It is the most boring thing to watch. And then the next round, they try to throw again, and then they're scared to hit each other because they're scared about what's going to come back. And I get it. I probably would be too if I had a big man in front of me too. He's probably going to hit me pretty hard. I don't want to get hit. So I get why they didn't strike, but man, it was so boring to watch. Good game plan by Pavlovich. He did shoot his first takedown in the UFC as well. So I can't really fault the win there. But I don't know, man. I just was expecting more. I get the game plan and I get why the fight ended how exactly it did. I get the fact of obviously how Sergio shot the takedowns, and I get the freezing of not throwing a punch and stuff like that. But man, I wish it was more. So whatever. Talking about more, Michael Venom Page. The underdog, I picked him. Jamal, British man, got it done. And wow. Shower at Magomedov sucks. He just does. Michael Venom Page, the way he travels distance is just next to none. Shara just didn't throw a punch, and that was his downfall. He just couldn't hit Michael Page. Michael Page was in and out, in and out, in and out. Realistically, if you want to beat Michael Page, just take him down or just shoot on him. And, he's a tall, lanky frame, so with that, obviously, yes, he does have good takedown defense, but he can be taken down, as we saw against the Ian Gary fight. And Magomedov just decided, hey, let's not do that. Let's keep losing in striking, even though I can't hit the man. So I don't know. I loaded up on Michael Page, made some money, so can't really complain there. Good stuff by the British man. Main event time. So the pick here was Israel Adesanya. And so I posted the video, the quick predictions, the short and all that kind of stuff. And then I did some more research. And then I ended up flipping my pick onto Imavov. I didn't post about it. Because, it's kind of too late to do an updated one. But flipped it to Imavov because I kind of thought this. Where does Izzy beat Imavov? The only conclusion I came to was in the third or fourth round when Imavov eventually gasses out. Because he will. And it just didn't get there. Imavov, he has a chin, he has the wrestling, and he also has decent striking as well, as we saw. First round, pretty competitive. Izzy looked good with the kicks, the strikes, that kind of sort of thing. In my opinion, Imavov was very close to winning the first round, but, because he did wobble Izzy at the end there, but, I could see why people would give it to Israel Adesanya. Second round, Adesanya tried to be what Alex Pereira can. Got kicked in the nuts, tried to push off the ref, and then gets knocked out 10 seconds later. So, unlucky Israel. Is he washed? In my opinion, I don't think so. I think he still is able to hang. It's just his chin is starting to go. We've seen this now. Where, he dropped against Strickland. Duplessis, I don't think dropped Adesanya, but either way, still got him down, choked him out. And then now he's been dropped by Imavov. So I don't know, man. I don't think Izzy's washed, but I think he's definitely on the tail end of his career. So good win by Imavov. It could justify a title shot, but I think Hamza is going to be next. But Imavov will definitely be after that. So yeah, that was the recap. Obviously, let me know where you guys went wrong or went right with your picks. I went 9-11, so can't really complain there. And then, yeah, I will see you in my best bets video and my betting challenge coming up. Jamal. Let me know if you guys also want a predictions, kind of main video. I don't really like doing them, so I probably won't. So I'm probably going to stick to the shorts and stuff like that. And then obviously if you guys have any questions, you can comment them down below. Kind of like the more betting side of things. But yeah, that's the video. Like and subscribe, follow the socials. Jamal. Big up Michael Venom Page. Probably drop an edit on him soon. So go like that when I do. Jamal, take care.